Hey, what's up, guys? King Shadow Omega, back again. I'm not going to do a full KSO rant and tangent. Today I'm just going to do a quick rant, just something I wanted to get off my chest. And that is, obviously, you guys can tell, I'm a big-time Ninja Turtles fan. I love everything about the Ninja Turtles. I've read all formats, I've watched all formats, and I own almost all formats. Some of those comics are a bit expensive. I'm taking my time. But, love Ninja Turtles. So, just a little quick rant I have about the Ninja Turtles. I absolutely hate how Hollywood sucks Raphael's turtle dick. Raphael is a fantastic character, just like all his brothers are. But here's my big problem. Hollywood sucks his dick. They overemphasize him, and they almost always, if you were to pick one star in all the films, it'd be him. In the first film in 1990, yeah, Raphael, he's the one who he throws a temper tantrum, gets angry, leaves, gets jumped by the Foot Clan, and thrown through April's apartment window, and lands in her kitchen. Well, that doesn't actually happen in the comics. In the comics, and in 2003 show, which followed pretty faithfully, actually, that happens to Leo. Leo's off on a training exercise, and that's what happens. Okay, they wanted to use Raph instead. I mean, it's not a big change, but why was the movie trying to be faithful, and yet it used Raph? That didn't make any sense. Well, let's fast forward to the next year when TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze came out. Well, last I checked, what happens? Oh, that's right, Raph gets told, don't do this, and Raph's like, I'm going to do it anyway. He goes off, him and Kino, tries to get Kino into the Foot Clan. Kino gets found out, and what happens? Raph ends up telling Kino go, fights himself, and gets captured. Again. Okay, it's a growing trend here. The third movie, well, I guess there was a focus on Raph and Mikey, because Mikey was kind of in a love story, plus he was separated from the Turtles, while Raph was, again, this time he was more like a big brother figure, and they had a heavy emphasis on him and the little boy Yoshi. Okay, 2007 CGI film, what happens in that? Oh, incidentally, the 93 Turtles 3 movie, that thing was garbage, and anyone who likes it, anyway, 2007 CGI film, the Turtles, it continues, I guess from that, but also kind of fuses different elements from the comics and stuff, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Original storylines are okay with me. Leo's been gone because Splinter had him off on a training mission to improve his own skills. Raph thinks Leo's abandoned them. Not the fact that they're almost adults. Leo abandoned them, that's it. Okay. So, Raph now, due to his little anger management issues and whiny bitchiness, decides that he goes off to be a vigilante. Really? So now we got Raph being the vigilante. Then we get a fight, which is plot-driven, between Leo and Raph. Now, canonly, Leo and Raph are the two strongest turtles. That's pretty obvious in most renditions. They are the best fighters. This is heavily emphasized in the 2012 rendition. But even in the 2003 rendition, Leo is heads and shoulders above his brothers. And in the comics, Leo's the one who normally beats the Shredder. But most of the time when Leo and Raph fight, Raph ends up coming out on top. Now this is specifically plot-driven 90% of the times they fight. Almost all of them, actually. Well, that would be 90%, what am I thinking? Anyway, Raph is a very good fighter, yes. And in this particular fight, Leo doesn't want to fight. When he doesn't know it's Raph, he beats the living shit out of him. The moment he knows it's Raph, all of a sudden, Leo doesn't want to fight. And now, Leo's holding back. Even though he basically spears his sword like this, and it's right by Raph's neck, right there. All he has to do is swing it this way, but he doesn't. Why? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he loves his brother and doesn't want to murder him? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Meanwhile, they get locked, swords in size, or whatever, and Raph breaks Leo's swords, and then pulls his sai out and almost kills Leo, and he's hyperventilating. Yeah, this is definitely someone who's mentally stable, right? So, anyway, they have this fight, and then, of course, there's Raph realizing what wrong he's done. He tells Splinter, I made a mistake showing the swords. Okay. Again, focus on Raph. And now, in this new 2014 edition that they did, titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, actually, it might just be Ninja Turtles. I don't remember the title. Anyway, in this new film, Raph has this, like, tough guy personality, which they maintained. I did like that. But then all of a sudden, all the turtles get captured, except Raph. Oh, that's weird. He gets to pick up all his brother's weapons, sword, bow staff, his own size, and Mikey's nunchucks. And he wears them all commando style. And that's one of the poster things. Like, really? Come on. Like, really? I like Raph, don't get me wrong. I think he's a very complex turtle. But what's up with Hollywood sucking his dick all the time? Like, it's like he's the only turtle. Well, my personal hypothesis, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, hey, I'd love to know what you guys think. Please subscribe. Tell me in the comments section. My personal opinion, Raph is more relatable to teenagers who are often angry at the world, and because Raph is angry at the world in many ways. In fact, part of it stems from the fact that I think he thinks they're alone in this world, and that's why he's mad at the world. I think he relates to that angry teenager rebelling. He's rebellious. I mean, that's part of Raph's character. So, tell me what you guys think. I really wish they would do a turtle movie that was literally the Turtles. Incidentally, comments on the 2014 film. I just wanted to let people know. I think it's okay. Not a bad film by any means, but I feel like the Turtles were barely in it. Like, I think there were 3 big scenes. Like, the rooftop scene in the beginning where you see them. Like, the lair scene. And then, like, the snowy mountain scene with the fight with Shredder. And then the fight. Oh, so 4 scenes with the fight with Shredder. It's like 4 scenes. In an hour and 40-minute movie, something like that. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours at max. That's it? They get 4 scenes? The Ninja Turtles, the stars, get 4 fucking scenes? So, anyway, like I said, small, quick rant. Ended up being a lot longer than I wanted, but then again, I rant and tangent. And that's what I'm going to bring you guys every video. So please, like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back. Gunfinger.